What's good? Oop, you heard that? Don't need to see all that. You're in my business. Don't do that. As I suggested in my last video, which you should go watch right after this one, I am venturing into a new industry, and I want to just give y'all a little bit of insight into that, just because a couple reasons. Let that car go by. That ass truck. Number one, because the industry I'm going into is not very common for black people, black women, but it's something that I grew interest in when I lived in Houston, Texas for like a year. And I started working for this small black-owned business in this industry, and it tied into so much that I'm already into. And by tying myself into that world, I never really have to give up all the things that I love. If you know me, if you're anything like me, I have a lot of interests. A lot of them sit at the intersection of art, culture, history. And so sometimes I wonder, which direction am I supposed to take it? Am I supposed to go the serious route and like do some sort of journalism, historian work? Am I supposed to just be painting barefoot in my living room? Am I supposed to be a serious lesbian? Sometimes I don't really know. Am I supposed to just go back to what I went to school for and be like a serious pharmacy medical girly? Or am I supposed to be on like the holistic route? Because for one, if you don't know, I do have a doctor in front of my name, which is woo, huge accomplishment, yay. On one hand, as a young black woman, but on another hand, unless you have this title and you're a person like me who values freedom and being able to switch lanes and do the unexpected, you don't know how, in a way, limiting it is to have that title in front of your name. And I know you're going to say, and it's true, that with having the doctor title in front of my name, I have a lot more opportunities to make a lot of money, to be in a lot of rooms that a lot of people do not have. This is true. But then it's like, what if that's not the room I want to be in? When I graduated college, when I wanted to venture into other spaces and see what they were about, education, I was a founding media arts instructor. I created a whole course for freaking middle schoolers by myself. But being in that space and having a doctor in front of my name, people were looking at me like, why is she here? Why is she doing this? When I ventured into the industry that I'm about to tell y'all that I'm going into in a second, people were like, well, why are you here? Because a lot of things are entry level. So that's why I started to try to work for myself. Where I'm going with this is that this industry that I had ran across last year around May, no, not even last year at this point, I'm sorry, 2022, when I was in Houston, I was in this industry, and I found it so comforting because I could not only build a lane out for myself, but also there's no ceiling for it. Like, I could take it as far as I want to go in whichever direction I want to go, and I wouldn't have to give up, like I said, art, culture, history, science, community. None of that would have to go, right? So it's the wine industry, the wine business, okay? If you know, you know. I love me a good Chardonnay, okay? Follow me on X, Twitter. I haven't really started tweeting yet. I mean, I used to be a tweeter back in the day, like high school, college, right? But I just got a new Twitter. Honestly, I made my Twitter because I thought of the perfect @ name. Follow me at She by Chardonnay. Wine is just a cool space to me because who doesn't like to get a little lit? But it's also an art form. It's also an industry that can take me all over the world. And no matter how corporate it is, we still talking about wine. It's a fun, playful thing, which I enjoy. I'll be sharing my journey with that with y'all. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm kind of nervous right now. I'm nervous about this chapter because I feel it. I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it, you know? I don't know. that sounds weird at all, but... And I'm not saying I'm stopping anything I'm already doing. Acting. Shit, what the fuck else am I doing? This. But I'm really excited to see all the directions I can take wine. Yeah, just come with me, y'all. If y'all are on any ventures that y'all are nervous about or just getting started in, or if y'all got any advice on just being like a new business owner, please let me know in the comments. We can chit chat. I would love any advice you could give me if you got some experience, okay? I'll be here. Follow me. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. All right, y'all.